Okay, what's up, my construction entrepreneurs? Just doing a short podcast here. And on this one, I wanted to talk about RMO and RME status that will allow you to get your contractor's license without taking the exam. Now, this is a very, very popular subject. Everyone wants to know about it. Everyone wants to get involved in it. But trying to or getting into this space is very tough. And we'll explain that. So, what is an RMO and RME? So, the Contractor State License Board has made you getting your license, has broken it down into two sections. You can be an RMO or you can be an RME. Now, if you're RMO, which stands for Responsible Managing Officer, it allows you to open up 4 different slots. That means that you can have 4 separate companies with 4 separate license numbers. Let me tell you that again. If you're an RMO, you can open up 4 different companies with 4 different license numbers. But all those license numbers will be tied back to the licensee, the person that took the exam to get the original license number. Okay? All those license numbers will be tied back to that one person. Okay? Or you can be an RME, which is Responsible Managing Employee. Now, Responsible Managing Employee, RME, can only be listed on one company. The RME cannot have 4 separate companies that they're listed on. If you're an RME, you can only be listed on one company. You can select this. Okay? If you don't select it, then you automatically are listed as an RMO. Okay, so the good thing about this is that, one, it opens the door for licensees that have their licensees, right? People that have their license. Now, if you know about this opportunity, you actually can have the opportunity to open up different companies. Okay, which means that you can actually make money while you are running your one sole company. There's no one that's going to really open up 4 different HVAC companies, 4 different concrete companies. Those 4 slots can be used for you to partner up or own other companies, or just make money by RMOing other companies, right? The rates vary. It all depends on the type of classification you have. But a lot of individuals that do have licenses does not even know this. Does not even know they have an opportunity to open up 4 slots. And one other thing is that the people that do have licenses, either they know about it and they shy away from it because they throw a lot of risk at it. They're like, hey, it's risky. I'm not going to, share my license with anyone. But a lot of times those individuals do not understand the setup of an RMO. Now, let's take this back here. This RMO status, this RME status, because both are used to help make companies legit to be a contractor, right? Or to do contract work. Okay, just because you have a construction company with construction in your name, that don't mean that you're legal to do construction work. You actually have to have someone underneath that company that has taken the exam, passed the exam, and can hold the license. So that's the RMO. That's when the RMO and RME come into play. Now, when there's a large company, let's say out of Wisconsin. So there's a large general contractor in Wisconsin, right? Doing $30 million a year. or let's take it down. Say 10 million a year, right? So the contractor out of Wisconsin doing 10 million a year. That contractor wants to expand to California, right? There's some opportunities in California that contractor wants to get into. That $10 million owner, right? Which he's probably worth more than 10 million, okay? Because he probably has hands in different things, income coming in different areas. Do you think that owner is actually going to get with the California State License Board, sign the application, submit the application, and start studying for that state exam? No, that owner is not. That owner is going to find an RMO that's going to license his company to be able to do work in California. It's the easiest way to go about it. Okay? All he do is have to find the RMO, pay the RMO, submit the application, and he literally can be up and operating and within a matter of 3 weeks. 3 to 6 weeks, he could be operating here in California from Wisconsin to California. So this was something that large corporations did. I don't know why us smaller contractors are shying away from this opportunity. It makes no sense to me. You hear about it, you shy away from it because you don't understand the details of it. But then you're given opportunities of all these other larger companies on how they're able to make multiple streams of income and be able to create different companies within different states, different cities, different areas. This is how they're able to do it here in California. Okay. Now, being an RME, okay, a lot of times being an RME, what that does is that allows a company to hire not an RMO, but an RME and keep that RME only with their company. That means that RME cannot go and set up companies in different areas. They actually tie that person to just their company, and most likely that person would have a full-time job, hopefully a great salary, and hopefully in a position where they can actually be in a position of upper management to where they don't have to do a lot of work. The instance that I have seen, it's always not that case. Reason why is because those individuals that do sign up to be RMEs really don't understand the power of that position. Really doesn't understand the opportunity at hand, and just really accepts something of like, I know there's RMEs right now that are with large corporations, and they're literally a foremen for these companies, literally busting their tail as foremen, working foremen for this company, which that should not be the case at all. But nonetheless, eventually they'll work something out or figure something out and hopefully make it to where it's okay. Now, why is this an opportunity? It's an opportunity because you have to look at it as branching out, as making money with you having little to full involvement. Imagine that. Imagine you have 3 additional slots to your license, and for 30 years you use none of them. None of them. You just literally let them sit. When you can literally make $800 to $1,200 a month just on the minimum, let alone if you actually set up an actual company with someone. Okay. What I mean by that is, if you had an HVAC, right, classification, and instead of you opening up another HVAC company, you partner up with someone that wants to open up an HVAC company. You teach them how you open up your company. They do that, establish that. You in Orange County, they could be in Santa Barbara. You in Los Angeles, they could be in Sacramento. Okay. Now you have 2 corporations. You own 20% of that corporation, 30%, 40%, 50%, 55%, whatever it is, 60%. You own part of that. And now you have expanded to these different areas. Okay. Or you can actually just make it to where you allow that company, you just be an RMO for that company instead of being just an owner for that company, right? You just be an RMO, and then you get paid a set rate or get paid a rate based on the revenue that company makes or produces. I mean, this is at being a contractor and understanding this, it not only becomes a gold mine, but it also helps other individuals as well, you know. But jumping into this, you gotta know how to protect yourself. Everything in construction industry is risky. I don't care what it is. If it's in the construction industry, it's risky business. You know, having a construction company is high risk, but at the same time, we're all in. So, you want to learn more about this? Make sure you contact us. There's no sense you're allowing, if you have a license, you already took the test, there's no sense you're allowing those other 3 slots sit vacant and not making you money. Give us a call, visit our website, send me an email, look at the links below down in the description, and reach out to us. Okay? Already individuals that want to get an RMO, I have a long list. Contact us still. Okay? Contact us still. We can discuss some details. We can put you on the waiting list. Or maybe at the time you call, time you're hearing this, maybe they will not be a waiting list. Maybe we have reached out to enough RMOs where we have plenty RMOs to go around now. But until then, keep following up, keep checking back with us. And my construction entrepreneurs, remember this: hustle hard, then hustle harder. Make sure you check out the new t-shirts that's available right now, the Construction Entrepreneur t-shirts. We got some orange ones, some lime green ones, black, blue. Go check them out. Go hit the website. Also, check out the new courses available. Come on now. You can learn your numbers. Get your numbers down as a contractor. Most important thing to know. Check it out on our website. I'm going to let you go with that, my construction entrepreneurs. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.